And we are back. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every single day, guys. We are here in France. We have a championship match in progress. The invasion of UFC 296 is over. Last night was dedicated to UFC. Huge UFC and boxing fan. Remember, guys, I'm a former boxer. I love boxing. Listen, I do it all. Basketball, tennis. I've played every sport, track, very fast. I'm an athlete, so I have a good eye for talent, but let's take a look at how these ladies made it here. This is a championship match. Cristina Bucsa from Spain. Listen, guys, 25 years old, ranked 82nd on the world tour, and we have Elsa Jacquemot, just turned 20. Well, 5-6 months ago, right? 235th on the world tour. Now, Elsa finds her here after taking out some pretty stiff competition, guys. The first round, she took out Singad straight sets, Rush straight sets. Sevastova went 3, and Erica Andreeva went 3. An amazing run here for the hometown favorite. And Cristina Bucsa, the Spaniard, guys, great clay player. She took out Bucsa in the first round. Albi straight set victory again in the second round. Basan straight set victory in the third round. And Blinkova, last time out, straight set victory. Bucsa has not dropped a set until today, guys. Now, Elsa is very strong and powerful. She is a big girl. She comes out guns blazing. There's going to be a period here where Cristina Bucsa is going to have to fill out her power and make adjustments. We're going to see if that happens in the second set. The first set was a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to take a look at Cristina Bucsa coming back and covering a huge spread. When you get a first set blowout like that, it's really good to look at the more experienced person, make adjustments, cover the spread, and possibly come back and win this match. Now, listen, guys, so far, Cristina Bucsa struggled a lot handling the power of Jacquemot. She only won 52% of her first 52% of her first serves. She lost literally for most of the first set, 60% of her second serves. Elsa's winning 90% of her first serves, at least in the first set, getting 80% of her first serves in play. And I told you yesterday, if Elsa's going to win this match, she has to get her first serves in play. She cannot commit double faults. Only one double fault in the first set. Pretty darn solid. And she pressured Bucsa into 2 breakpoint opportunities, converted on both of them. This is going to be a good match, guys. Elsa has a home crowd backing her. The attendance is good. And for the most part, for these smaller tournaments, we're realizing that attendance, it's really good on the championship day, but we have to improve it for the week long. You guys know I'm a huge supporter of women's sports. I'm a huge supporter of the WTA. We have to lower ticket prices. Look, even work out something with the venues and concession sales. Let kids in free. Do something creative to get the parents to bring their kids to these events, because the reality here is when I go to a lot of these events, and I go to a lot of them, I support with my own funds a lot of these events. Maybe in the future I'll apply for press passes, so I'm not spending all this money every year on these events. But the reality here is you have to do something for the kids, free kids, because the reality here is a lot of men support these tournaments. And, we're really keeping these events alive with the money we're spending. But advertisers, the promoters, the marketing departments got to do better, because there's a lot of top tier talent that goes unnoticed. And especially if I don't cover these matches, bringing it to people that normally wouldn't see them. I could tell you firsthand that the WTA has a lot of rising stars. They're all solid. And in my opinion, a lot of people wonder why I don't cover the ATP as much. The reason why is I think the women's game has a level that we haven't seen yet. We all know the men's game is based on speed and power, but how long have we been watching dominant men dominate sports? Look at all the greats: Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, T.O., Randy Moss, Tom Brady, all the greats we've been watching dominate these sports. Barry Bonds, for years. Now, I think the women have next, and we need to support them. But the question is, can Cristina Bucsa come back? She's going to have to improve her first serves in play, guys. Only 50% is not a good number. But again, I think there's a period where she's got to adjust to Elsa's power. Cristina Bucsa loves the long rally, so I wouldn't count her out of this match just yet. Tennis in a minute. Get your popcorn. We might even go the distance. We'll be right back.